Today I'm listening to Dimash Kudaibergen and Igor Krutoy's brand new song, I Miss You. Keep watching. Hi everybody, it's Christi Bovee with the Voice Love Company. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell below so you don't miss a single video or when I go live. I write a love letter to my subscribers every Monday. Get your love letter in the description box below. Now let's get started. So I was really excited to hear from all of you that Dimash and Igor have a brand new song out on YouTube. I'm always excited when I get to hear music, and especially new music, from Igor Krutoy, the incredible composer and orchestrator. And of course, I love anything that Dimash is doing. I don't want to delay this any longer. Let's dig in.
На закатном берегу место нашей встречи, а над берегом кружит стая птиц.
Beautiful.
Словно в первый раз я стою сейчас здесь на берегу, но знать не могу, где же ты.
I love this part of Dimash's voice, the very lyric, velvety, light vibrato. Just, it's so tasty, it's so divine the way he is able to caress the lyric. It's really gorgeous. I feel like Igor as a composer really gets Dimash. He gets his voice and is able to show it off to its best effect by the way he writes his melody lines. And there's just a lot of really nice harmonics and the way he just approaches music in general. I've said it before that Igor is a genius. There's no doubt. And it's just so interesting to me to see these modern day composer orchestrators making the music that they're making. I just find it fascinating. So this is interesting. I'm seeing people with masks on, which makes me think this is happening recently. I really am intrigued as well by this chorus where you hear Dimash singing higher, but you hear a low voice, which I'm assuming might be him as well, a really low octave below the melody line. It's just a cool effect and not one that I've heard used on any of the other songs I've listened to for him. It's very, very powerful while being very gentle and reserved. Like obviously they're not taking us all the way in just yet.
Для меня так сложно жизнь свою начать с чистого листа. Я так не могу здесь на берегу, веря и любя, я дождусь тебя. Где же ты? С кем же ты? Скучаю по тебе, по твоим глазам и по твоей улыбке. И сюда назло судьбе я приду опять нашей встречи ждать.
This is really interesting. I'm finding it fascinating that the orchestra is playing without masks on. I've seen it done both ways now, I guess, since the pandemic started. And so that's really interesting as well to see them sitting close together and making music. It's very encouraging and very exciting. I hope this is meaning that things are looking well for people. I'm assuming this is happening in Russia. And I'm also wondering too, I'm thinking he's singing in Russian, but maybe you can help me, all you Dimash dears out there who follow this much more closely than I do. Help educate me and the Voice Love Company community in the comments below and let me know, what language is he singing? Is he singing in his Kazakhstani language, or is he singing in Igor Krutoy's Russian language? I'm interested in knowing that. That is so cool, and really it's just amazing to hear Dimash again making all these transitions throughout every little part of his voice. I mean, he is so talented. We all know this. I think the thing that strikes me about Dimash is the fact that he is able to sing in all these different registers without irony. I mean, it's not like a party trick for him. He's a serious musician who makes serious music. I love Igor's facial expressions. I especially think it's so much fun to see him enjoying this moment as well. And I think it's got to be poignant in a lot of ways because of everything that we've all been through as humanity this year, to be able to see some music happening again, live music, and to have your composition played and sung by one of the greatest male vocalists in the world right now in front of an audience full of people. It's very exciting. It's really exciting on so many levels.
На закатном берегу место нашей встречи. На закатном берегу я скучаю по тебе.
Dimash Kudaibergen, Igor Krutoy.
Wow. Okay. Wow. This was so enjoyable. Let's deconstruct this one just a little bit more. Well, I feel like this really shows everything that Dimash's voice can do.
Для кого-то так легко, для меня так сложно. Жизнь свою начать с чистого листа. Я так не могу здесь на берегу. И любя, я дождусь тебя. Где же ты? С кем же ты?
This whole experience, being able to watch this video and see that something has been created possibly in 2020 after the pandemic has started, it really reminds me that we need to be continuing to work on our voices. We need to be ready to come out of hiding, come out of lockdown, come out of quarantine. Someday this is going to end, and we need to continue working on our voices, right? So to me, it's just a reminder, Dimash has such an incredible work ethic. He works so hard on his voice and has continued to work on it during this whole time. What are you doing? What am I doing? We need to be working just as hard so that we can be ready when that moment comes. This whole part is so awesome. I have to listen to it one more time. can't sing like that unless you have put in the time in the practice room. And Dimash obviously has. I love hearing new music coming from Igor and Dimash. I love hearing Dimash in such good voice. It's all just making my heart so happy.
На закатном берегу место нашей встречи. На закатном берегу я скучаю по тебе.
Well, that's it for me today. Like if you liked it, subscribe, and don't forget to share with someone you know loves Dimash Kudaibergen and Igor Krutoy. You can ask me any question about your voice in the comments down below, on my blog at voicelove.co, on Instagram at The Voice Love Company, and now on yzio.com. Get all those details in the description box below. I hope that you're encouraged today to continue working on your voice. And if you're not a speaker or a singer or an actor, just keep working on yourself. Keep finding your voice. Keep making your sound in the world today. The world is waiting for what you and only you bring. And remember, you are loved. Bye, guys.